I heard about STEMREGEN from my chiropractor. He had recommended it when he heard about the surgery that I was going to have. I was looking for some way to improve my odds of getting through the surgery with as little bad effects as possible. Before I started taking STEMREGEN, I was involved in a car crash and I ripped loose my bicep and the supraspinatus, the muscle that goes across the top of the shoulder. And so those had to be reattached. So I was looking for something to use as part of my recovery. So I thought that STEMREGEN might be able to help me because, as my chiropractor explained it to me, it would encourage my natural stem cells to get throughout my bloodstream so that they could then hit the affected area and help it to heal. And boy, was he ever right. If there was anything that would have caused me to hesitate, I'd say, with getting involved with STEMREGEN, it probably was the cost. But once I had the results, I figured out it was well worth that cost and then some. So the way that my health issues improved is that when I went through the surgery, I didn't have many of the complications that they told me to expect, including a high level of pain. My pain stayed fairly under control. I was able to control my pain with simple over-the-counter medication on the first day, and the second day I even cut that down, and after that I didn't have to take any. I needed to return to work quickly, and it enabled me to do that. In fact, I'm in my 60s, but my orthopedic surgeon told me he had never released anybody back to work, especially as physical a work as I do, in as short a time as what I got back to work. And I have to attribute that to this because this is the only thing that was different from all his other patients. What surprised me the most with STEMREGEN, I expected it to help with the healing, but I didn't expect the extent of the help that it would give me. I have almost no scarring. I didn't expect that at all. It was amazing the way everything just stitched back together. The doctor still wouldn't let me use my arm for his standard period that he has it in a sling and you're not allowed to do anything, but I could feel it and it felt like it was perfectly normal and ready to go. And he was worried that I would overdo, which I didn't, but he was worried that I would because of the fact that I told him flat out, look, my arm feels okay. It feels normal. Since I've been taking the STEMREGEN, I found that I have more energy and more stamina. I'm surprised by the things that it affects in my life. Strange things like clearer skin. I've had rosacea my whole life, and I haven't had any issues with it since taking STEMREGEN. Eric Park, Austin, Texas.